Hello, fellow wood chopperoos. Chad here. Hey, today's episode isn't so much about woodworking as it is about some home repairs. See, recently I got a phone call from a customer of mine who said he keeps getting reoccurring cracks in his kitchen ceiling.
Hello? I've got cracks!
So I thought I'd take this opportunity to take the camera and do an on-site video on how to do this repair. Hey, before we get started, let's go up there and take a closer look at those cracks and what we have to deal with.
Tilt up.
These are the cracks we're looking at and what we're going to take care of and get rid of.
Tilt down.
Alright, the cracks in this kitchen, well, they're primarily in this area. But it looks like there's been a lot of repair work done in the past over this kitchen. And what used to be a smooth ceiling, well, it isn't anymore. So we're going to texture this when we're done. But let's go back to the shop and I'll show you why these cracks keep coming back. Alright, cracks in a house can develop for a variety of reasons.
One
could simply be that the house is just old and it's starting to settle.
Two
Could be that the house has been left abandoned for quite some time and through the severe changes in temperature has caused the plaster or the drywall to crack.
Three
And third could just simply be a miscalculation, whether it was in the engineering or the building process of the home. And that's what I believe we're facing in this case. Now let me show you what I'm going to try to do to rectify that situation. Okay, let me use this as a little simulation. My bench top is going to represent the ceiling. And the 2x4s, well, those will be the ceiling joists. Now what I think is happening is I think that over the seasons, or whether just wood movement alone, is causing the ceiling joists to move back and forth, hence by causing the cracks that we see down below. Now the way I'm going to try to rectify this is I'm going to be putting some
Camera one, tighten up a little.
blocking between them. Nail it, screw it, and then this way it should keep it a little bit more stable. Alright, to deal with these cracks, what I'm not going to use is this lightweight all-purpose joint compound. No.
No, thank you.
What I'm going to use is this Durabond 90.
90.
Now, yes, you do have to mix this yourself, but when it dries, it's like cement.
Performance.
And the 90, well, if you watch the other drywall video, that 90 represents your drying time on this, but I wouldn't hold your breath. I can do it! So, from those cracks, we just kind of kept chipping away at it, and you just want to keep going to where the loose stuff comes off. Don't go crazy, otherwise you're going to strip your whole ceiling. That's the first coat. I'm going to put 2 coats on it. I'm not real worried about it being totally smooth because we're going to texture it. So once you added a couple coats of that Durabond 90 over it,
90.
we're going to next move on to adding the texture. Now, the texture is going to be nothing more than some of that lightweight joint compound that you've seen me holding before. We're going to water it down a little bit, kind of make it like the consistency of porridge.
Porridge is good.
And then with a real nappy roller,
Unmatched value.
we're just going to put it on thick for the first coat. Good rolling action. So the next step, after you've rolled it and it's still wet, you're going to use a texture brush.
Some assembly required.
Now the texture brushes come in different styles. This is a single, this is a dual.
2.
And all you're going to do is just randomly stomp away at the ceiling. It's not that difficult. Think of it like you're swatting a fly.
Ouch. 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 Ouch.
So now that your ceiling has thoroughly dried, you're ready to prime and paint. And when it comes to painting, they offer ceiling paint that actually comes pink.
Ooh.
The reason for this is when you're painting, you want to make sure you get good coverage. You don't miss nothing.
Yeah.
And when it goes on pink, it somehow magically dries white. I'm a sissy boy, little sissy, look at me. I'm pretty like a princess. Well, there you go. The job's all done. Oh, go on. Take a look.
our textured ceiling.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And now maybe you can do some crack repairs or ceiling texture of your own. But before I go, it's always my favorite time of the day. I like to dance. Was that 90 minutes?
OneShopperTime.com!